Hello there. I am ProJared, Monster Hunter. This is me. And this is you. You want to be like this. Instead, you're doing this. Worry not, dear friend, for we will get you to that point with the Beginner's Guide to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. If you are completely new to Monster Hunter, start with the 3 previous Beginner's Guide videos. Though these are for a different Monster Hunter game, many of the same principles still apply to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. These will teach you the very basics, and send you well on your way to being an ace hunter. Don't worry, we will be here and we can move on whenever you are ready. You'll find that Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate has made a few changes to their weapons, even if you're already familiar with them. Nearly every weapon has received new attacks, combos, or functions. Take some time to play around with the new possibilities, as these can alter your attack strategies. If you want to see the different combos and attacks available to you, open the pause menu and select Hunter's Notes, then select Weapon Controls. The touchscreen then provides a flowchart for every weapon. Use this as a reference, but be sure to practice them as well. On top of new combos and charge attacks, every weapon can now do an aerial attack. Sprint or roll off of a ledge to make yourself airborne. Press attack in midair and you'll do an incredible air attack and look majestic while doing so. Now, even monsters below you are no longer safe. Remember, some weapons have additional maneuvers in the air not available to the others. Learn and know all possibilities of your weapon. Of course, to attack a monster in midair, you'll need to get an elevation advantage. You'd be surprised what you can leap off of, even the smallest of ledges. Most walls that are up to slightly higher in height than you can be quickly scaled. Taller walls need to be climbed. This isn't a new concept to Monster Hunter, but the way you go about it is. Though you cannot sprint to climb faster anymore, you can use the circle pad and the B button to dodge on the wall. This allows you to climb as fast as possible, or even allow you to quickly go side to side. This does take stamina, but do not worry. If you run out of stamina while climbing, you will not automatically fall down. You'd also be surprised by what exactly you can climb on. Experiment with the environments, and perhaps you'll find new ways to get above your prey. Additionally, you can use simple restorative items while climbing, allowing you to rejuvenate yourself while staying out of harm's way. If you find yourself on a wall alongside a ferocious beast, you are not defenseless. Press the attack button to swing your carving knife while climbing. Though it isn't very deadly, you'll find that it can cut up monsters just enough that it can cause them to lose their balance and go tumbling to the ground. We just discussed using air attacks against monsters, and you can certainly use this knowledge with your newfound climbing prowess. In fact, this gives you an opportunity to use a new combat maneuver, mounting. Hitting a monster with air attacks can knock them over, allowing you to leap onto it. While on it, you can rapidly press the attack button to stab the monster repeatedly. Once the blue bar at the bottom fills up, this will topple the monster over, allowing you to further attack the creature. Of course, no monster would be pleased that there is something irritating on its hide. Monsters will actively attempt to shake you off, as denoted by the small wyvern head biting its way up the meter. Once that wyvern head reaches the end of the blue bar, you will be knocked off. Monsters will also roar and shake violently to dislodge you. During this, the wyvern head will turn red and quickly approach the end of the blue bar. You can slow this by holding onto the R button, which turns the head orange and slows its approach. Be mindful, as this can take a lot of stamina to do. So as long as you're not too greedy with your attacks, you'll be able to hold on long enough to knock the monster over. A few words of caution with mounting. Mounting functions similar to any status ailment. You must build up the ability to mount with numerous attacks before you're able to do so. And each time you mount a monster, it'll become more resistant to the next mount. Also keep in mind that while mounting is quite exciting, relying too much on it can be detrimental. Trying to constantly set up or wait for opportunities can waste precious time or cause yourself extra damage that you cannot afford. It may be better to focus on simply attacking the monster. And when playing with allies, be courteous for when someone else mounts the monster. While you are able to attack the monster while it attempts to shake off another hunter, doing so may knock the hunter off of the mount completely, wasting his efforts. Consider using this time to heal, eat, or sharpen your weapon. Use your best discretion when it comes to mounting. Unlike previous Monster Hunter games, the village quests are just as important as the guild hall quests. While it's fun to jump immediately into online multiplayer or the more difficult guild hall quests, complete the single-player village quests as well. These get you numerous benefits, such as Palico companions, the Waikun to allow you to trade for materials or farm materials, or perhaps monsters you won't see in the guild hall. Try to do both in conjunction with each other for optimal hunting. You may have also noticed additional symbols when it comes to selecting quests in both the village and the guild hall. These symbols let you quickly denote which quests are gathering, hunting a large monster, hunting many smaller monsters, or capture quests. But more importantly, look for these symbols at the top. The blue fish symbol means this quest will improve your kitchen's ingredients upon completion. This will allow you to have better food for your meals before hunts, giving you even better boosts than before. Another symbol is this one, of white fangs. Completing these quests mean that it will improve your Waikun, or the trader. It may allow you to have multiple trade carts going out at once, or allow for new tradable monster materials, allowing you to have armors of monsters not present in the game. Improve your resources whenever you can, in both the village and the guild hall. Another additional factor to quests are subquests. You will see these completely optional objectives within the quest information. These objectives may be killing additional monsters, delivering objects, or damaging certain parts of a monster. Completing these will get you a few benefits. During the hunt, finishing the subquest will instantly cause a small amount of additional supply items to be delivered to your supply box. Completing the subquest will also get you extra rewards. After collecting your rewards for being victorious in the quests, a second reward screen will present itself, giving you a few extra items for completing the subquest. While not imperative, it can be useful to do these as well. Also, if a quest is not going your way and you fear that failure is inevitable, you can complete the subquest and then end the quest via the subquest in the menu and still be able to get the few subquest rewards, instead of nothing at all. And monsters are far more dangerous this time around. Defeat can be a very real possibility. You must now deal with what is known as the Frenzy virus. Some monsters are infected with this virus, which causes them to go berserk, making them faster, more ferocious, and deadly than before. And this virus can also infect you. If you get afflicted with the virus, you will see a dark purple mist around yourself, along with this meter below your hunter name. This meter slowly builds. If it hits the limit, this red symbol will appear and you will become infected with the viral blight. This awful blight can spell doom for yourself. During the time that you were infected with this, your natural regenerative healing is halted. Standing inside the viral clouds while infected also quickly drains your health. And you become extremely susceptible to further frenzy virus attacks, causing you to take an extreme amount of damage. However, there are ways to resist the virus. Eating a nullberry can stave off the meter, buying you some much needed time. If you are fighting a frenzied monster, bring nullberries. The best way to fight off the virus is to fight. While the virus slowly courses its way through your veins, attack monsters and deal damage. Upon doing enough attacks, the virus will recede, and you will become empowered by it instead. you will see this blade symbol appear to show that you are strengthened. During the time that this is active, you will be able to deal even more damage and have higher affinity, while being immune to more infection. Be careful, as this newfound power only lasts a brief while, and you may become infected again. There are many more secrets to discover, but I dare not spoil them here. You shall experience them yourself in new and exciting hunts against the largest variety of monsters you can imagine. But now, you are far more prepared to deal with the oncoming threats. Go forth, dear hunter, and see all that there is in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Farewell.